Los Angeles, California is the scene for the Heat, proving his doubters wrong. At this point, a way of life for guard Terry Rozier. He's got his hard hat ready as they look towards the game against the Clippers. Heat, Clippers, and we'll be right back after this. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for Miami, Norman Powell out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Ivica Zubac's out there with John Collins. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Harden in at the point. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Knocked away. Hero with it. He's picked up by Zubac. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Now Harden. Collins passes to Harden. Leonard for three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Wiggins. Rebound by the Clippers. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Adebayo, following the score by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
So it's Miami now, following the score by Los Angeles. Adebayo, a screen on Beal. Powell, it's good.
Yeah, he can't let Powell find shots at the arc like that, especially when he's got that kind of rhythm.
Zubac passes to Beal. Over Powell. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Beal. And the bucket is good.
And Beal finds a way to the bucket. How'd he do that?
Heat trail by 4. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And they double up Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. And the layup is good.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Here's Leonard. Beal outside. Now Harden. Leonard on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Harden. Here's Hero. The putback. Rebounded by James Harden. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Leonard with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. Harden's got 5.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Hero for 3. That doesn't go either for Hero.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Beal with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Beal finding ways to score the ball.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. 9-point game will grant the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Heat trail by 9. They need this. Out to Powell. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance.
Powell wasting no time to let that one rip.
The Clippers have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Leonard inside. Wiggins on him. Leonard gets the bucket. Leonard's got his second basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Wiggins. Hero against Harden. Hero with the bucket.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Harden against Hero. From downtown, James Harden, and that's good. Harden's got 8 points.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to Ware. Adebayo from long range. The Clippers grab the miss. Here's Leonard. He's got 5. Shoots over Wiggins. Leonard can't get it to go. Heat trail by 9. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Jones, he's checked in for Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Dunn, he's checked in for Beal. And it's Chris Paul in for James Harden. Now here's Paul. Dunn outside. Back to Paul. Outside Jones. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Jaquez. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Clippers lead by 7.
And Chris Paul loves the mid-range looks. They're such an important part of his game.
Powell passes to Jovic. Now here's Powell. 6 points for him. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Zubac. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Chris Dunn is out there with Chris Paul, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Here's Larson, still without a bucket. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's the Clippers on the break. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Well, Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Heat trail by 9. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie.
And that's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
Now Powell. 6 points for him. There's a screen, and Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Beal, he's checked in for Dunn. Wiggins, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Jovic. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Jones. Back to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets them.
And it's Powell off the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brent.
Oh, man, BA. Norman Powell has consistently been in that be-ready club off the bench. I mean, he can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role.
That one falls for Powell. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
And it's Powell with the ball for Miami. They trail by 9. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Zubac finds Jones. They get it back. Second chance effort. And Zubac finishes inside.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Heat trail by 11. Powell with it. He's got 9. Jaquez with a screen on Beal. Here's Powell. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Outside Paul. Pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich with it. No good on the 3. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. They set the screen for three. Powell counted his fourth bucket in 8 shots.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes for Los Angeles. Leonard's checked in for Jones. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovich. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Mitchell. Harden scanning the floor. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. Harden's got 11 points.
Well, you better be right up on James Harden, or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
Wiggins against Beal. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Back to Wiggins. Fires from the line. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Leonard. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Kawhi like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Here's Hero, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Paul. Up top, Harden shoots over Powell. Harden misses. Heat trail by 11. Inside. Floats one up. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Harden with a bucket.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Leonard. Here's a 3 from Paul. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Paul's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Chris Paul knowing to go straight up with that shot, such a smart play from him.
It's Wiggins on the wing, pounded by Beal. Pass to Adebayo. Powell outside, launches a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Paul with it, guarded now by Jaquez. And here's Zubac. Down low. Here's Beal. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Clippers making a change here. Collins checked in. .143 left in the second quarter. Wiggins finds Hero. To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Collins, high post. Working on Adebayo. Collins, no good. Heat trail by 14. It's Hero on the take. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And then Harden with the jam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
1 minute left in the second period. Here's Hero. He's got 10. Sends it home from three-point land. Hero's got 13.
no way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Beal. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside, finding a nice way to finish that time.
Now here's Powell. He's got 12. It's Wiggins on the wing. Leonard defending. Shoots. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Clippers ahead, up by 16. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And let's take a look at Miami. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the center position. And that one's good. Leonard's got 9 points.
Well, I like what the defense tried to do. They crowded Kawhi, but he's just getting so creative near the basket.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And here's Harden. And Hero grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. 15 points in the game.
You feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
Here's Leonard. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Wiggins against Leonard. Count that one. And the Clippers lead by 16.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
Powell outside. It's Wiggins on the wing. Leonard defending. Adebayo from long range. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Beal surveying the D. Leonard outside. Harden from outside. Here's Zubac. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
That's where you got to give Zubac the ball because he's good at capitalizing close to the bucket.
Pass to Ware. Now here's Hero. Over Harden. Collins with the rebound. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Harden. Pulls it in from the elbow. No good on that one. 7 for 12 now. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. It's an 18-point game, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Los Angeles leading by 16. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Harden. The rebound by Ware. And for Miami, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Wiggins, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Hero against Harden. Just 5 to shoot. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Did we say he wanted it more?
Goes up at the stripe. Here's Hero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hero's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And Beal gets it to go on the assist by Harden. And the Clippers lead by 18.
Well, Harden in sync with his teammates, and he's looking to create whenever he can.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to Larson. Hero outside. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Hero's got 11 points here in the second half.
And you could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Collins passes to Zubac. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Larson. Still no points. To the wing, right side. Lets the 3 fly. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Collins. Shoots over Powell. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Collins has gotten his first points in this one.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Hero for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Heat trail by 19. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Here's Leonard. The rebound by Ware. The Heat have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Collins. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Heat trail by 21. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Larson. He drops it from range. Larson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Paul looking it over. Outside Harden. Leonard passes to Paul. Shoots over Hero. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 9.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
Pass to Larson. Here's Ware. Hero with it. Fires for 3. And the Heat, another 3. And so here are the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now Harden. That'll count. And at the buzzer, counted.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's Los Angeles running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Brook Lopez is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Outside Bogdanovic. That three's off the mark. Heat trail by 18. Pass to Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Back to Mitchell. Wiggins with a screen on Harden. The 3 from Mitchell. No luck on that one. Los Angeles shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Harden, the pass to Lopez. From 9 feet, Bogdanovic with it. Lopez finds Bogdanovic. Outside Jones. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 21.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Lopez in the post. Counted by Adebayo. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. Adebayo sets a screen. And that one's good. Jaquez for 3. Jaquez has got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Lopez. Over Adebayo. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Pass to Jaquez. Outside for Mitchell. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Goes up on the baseline. He squares up and sinks it. Harden's got 25 points.
Well, a master from the mid-range. Harden's so good at finding available space from that distance.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Larson. The three. Rebounded by Lopez. Los Angeles leading by 16. Outside Harden. And here's Lopez. Bogdanovich from long range. Pure from three-point range.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful three ball there.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Pass to Lopez. 17-foot shot on the way. Rebound Miami. Wiggins looking around. Outside Jaquez. Here's the three. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
For the Clippers, Zubats. He's checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Jones. And Leonard subbed in for Bogdanovich. Harden with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Collins. Good D by Adebayo. Heat trail by 16. Hero, the pass to Powell. Tries the 9-footer. And the nice bucket inside from Hero. Hero's got 31 points.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
And the basket by Leonard.
Yeah, Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
The Heat have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Hero for three. Rebound by the Clippers. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Harden against Hero. He's still feeling it. Harden misses. And for the Heat, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Beal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Leonard attacking. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
What an athlete as Kawhi gets a step on the D, and they're helpless.
Hero finds Wiggins. Back to Hero. A shot from the mid-range. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 11 rebounds in the game. Harden with it. Now Wiggins defending. Harden, good.
Tough bucket by Harden. A creative finisher near the hoop.
Heat trail by 20. Pass to Ware. Hero outside. Now here's Powell. Into the lane. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubats. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
The Clippers lead by 17. Outside Harden. Pass to Collins. The three is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
One of those forwards who can really shoot it. John Collins has a tremendous jump shot.
Powell outside. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Harden. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Heat trail by 18.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Clippers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And what a huge performance it was for James Harden.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. 1:25 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Shot clock at 6. Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero for 3. The shot, no good. Los Angeles has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Outside Paul. And the layup falls.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Fires the 3. That's good from Jaquez on the assist by Mitchell. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Paul. And Hero grabs the board. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, James Harden.